Boom. Time stands still for no one. Well, this was a giant stone block in the damn way. Oh, you son of a... You missed twice. Yeah, fucker. Get dunked. Okay, that's going further down. He came from over here. Either A, he was supposed to stop me, or B, he's my clue. Okay, so there's some gears. I was supposed to shoot through that thing so I could get this down here. Ah, bollocks. Lack of foresight, you have stricken me again. Ah, jeez. I can't believe I fell for that too. Like, I simply assumed. Jeez, I feel so stupid. Boom. I bet you if we go up just a little bit further, there's another cage on the other side that lets me knock down another block. I knew it. That last one seemed a bit off from the one we saw earlier. Okay, so now we've got 3 blocks down there, which is going to be used for something, obviously. So, what will it be used for? And can I kill this cheap mother sucker before he murders me? And down you go. Take those guys. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Well, this is simple enough. It's basically a match the symbol. There we go. And then this one is actually the piece I'm standing on, just from the looks of it. So I need to and then flip it this way. Oh, no, I got the wrong way. I gotta do this 2 more times. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Yeah, that's the right way. So now we move this back, and we go over and over and plop. Okay, that just leaves these 2. This one's pretty obvious. This one goes right here, if I'm not mistaken. Which just leaves this one, which is obviously wrong, so let's see. And then drag this out, and see, if it's not a jumping puzzle I can do it. When it's a jumping puzzle I can't do crap, but when it's these things it's like match the symbols. Okay, done and done. And another hole to jump down. Yay. Oh, sorry. Whee! Oh, forgot you freaks could do that. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, I need to borrow this for just a second. And in it goes, and out comes your souls. Tasty, tasty. Okay, what do we got here? We've got an arrow. Points to different symbols. Are there any clues as to what we're supposed to be doing? I believe that's where we just came from. So let's see. Oh, there's several of these. Huh. Something tells me I should have been paying attention earlier. Okay, this is the... Oh, I know this one. See, the Z matches up with the one almost female-looking symbol. Because see, this is on the first door we saw. The other two are gonna be a little bit harder to remember. I'm just gonna guess this one goes this way. Wait, what? There we go. And then the last one goes to the triangle. I think. Oh, it's gotta go the other way. I find this mechanic very weird. Okay. That was cool. Flip this switch. And then this one starts up. Okay. And alley-oop. And then there's another switch. Okay. Yeah, these puzzles are just a lot easier. Like I can do this. And yeah, I definitely mashed up the symbols. Sweet. I'm glad I recognized that first one. That first one kind of set me on the path for all these others. Oh jeez. I don't know what I would have did if I hadn't recognized that. I probably would have failed. Okay, last switch. Alley-oop. And cool. Okay. Easy enough. So we go back through here. Now this pathway is open. Wonder how much longer we got until we reach the bottom of this. This is definitely getting interesting too. So this guy controlled time, supposedly. In the meantime, he made fake fortunes for people? Sounds like he could actually make their fortunes come true if they paid him enough. Which is probably what was going on. Most people I know that are like this are scam artists. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Booyah! Huh.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Wait. So this is how Kane was keeping track of what was gonna happen. He was literally looking into time. Then he must have knew everything that was gonna happen. Like, everything. But anybody who here got the wibbly wobbly reference, that's Doctor Who. That means time may have fixed points, but everything else can be altered. Literally, aside from fixed points, there's not much else that's solid. Huh.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
So, Kane's definitely been plotting this from the get-go. He knew what was gonna happen. Huh. Wait, if you say the power to see through time, like... Yeah, this plan's a lot thicker than it should be. Which one's this?
Impossible! This must be one of Cain's deceptions.
Excuse me. Yeah, either Cain knew what was gonna happen to begin with, or this thing's showing Raziel just glimpses of his own timeline. Does it show your own timeline, not someone else's? Or is there just so much more to this? Questions, questions. And lore! Lots of lore! I'm loving the lore! I'm a lore whore. Give me your lore.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Cain await me moments from now, or in some century yet to come?
So we finally had a prediction of the future. Don't know about you guys, but I'm psyched. Let's do this. I was thinking of doing a highlights reel, but you know what? I think they just did it for me. Highlight built into the game.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Cain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
Well, if all else fails, I can at least say this much. The TARDIS really is this big on the inside, so... if we see Doctor Who in this, I'm gonna be very, very disturbed.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Huh. Since we're only seeing Raziel, I like to assume that he's only seeing events in his own timeline. Interesting. So did Morpheus only tamper with his own timeline and no one else's? That would definitely be a case. More and more questions, right guys? Well, guess my assumption was correct. We're near the end. Either that or we skipped a whole bunch of content. What do we got?
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. in your ability to hate, in your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Cain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Cain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Cain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Seems I can heal right here, so... And... it did nothing to me. Okay, so if I stand in the center, he can't touch me. So, if I predict where he's gonna go... Why is he changing the dials? Is he open to change, like, what time we're in? What good is that gonna do him? He's still gonna die horribly, right? Right, guys? Someone please tell me he's gonna die horribly. Okay, I gotta get up there, and... Okay, I struck him first. Sweet. I wonder why they were so nice as to give us, like, literally a free health thing in the middle. Like, did they not feel like us going back and forth was a good idea? Okay, so there. I'm gonna assume over here. Be right. I was not killed. Oh, this is not going in my favor. Hey, I'm still alive. Is he just gonna keep popping up over there? Nope, he popped up somewhere else. Be the correct one, be the correct one. It's not the correct one. Alright. Guess that stamina boost really saves my ass. Oh, he was up there. Couldn't even see him. Okay, popped up there again. Alright, no, I can't get up there soon enough, so... Be in the same place. Be in the same place. Be in the same place. Bastard. Hate you so much. And he's right there. Of course he's right there. And of course he's not there either. Bastard. Okay, after he fires, I immediately run up there. And of course he's not there. Balls, 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 balls. I dodged it once. I will never be able to dodge it again. Where are you? Bastard. Okay. At this point I might as well be stuck in the center. Come on, be right here, be right here. You're not right here. Why are you never where I jump? There we go. Hold up. He's gonna be here. Call it a hunch. Just call it a hunch. That's not a hunch. Shit. You bastard child. He's not here either. Where the balls? I hate you so very much. Finally! Let me swing, let me swing, let me swing. You're a dick. Come on. Hit me! Okay, do this, now turn around. And alley-oop. Ha! Figured out your game, brick. And he turns another one. And there's only 3 dials.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
Dick move, you dicks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's been Soul Reaver. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start laying down some stuff. I only knew some of this game, I didn't know much. There's so much I wish I knew more of, but I really just didn't. Okay, flat out, Kane's an asshole. Other end of the asshole is... Seriously, what was up with those camera moves and stuff like that? I mean... Ah, jeez. Anyways, as a whole, the game was fun. Story-wise, I'm sure you guys could see it just fine, like, why I wanted to do this game so badly. This is definitely a fun one, and if for no other reason, I'd say pick this up for the story. However, for those who don't like puzzles, and for those of you who watch this Let's Play but want more, there's actually a lot of hidden stuff. We passed up, like I even remember, I just blatantly ignored some of those 5 pieces that give you more health. And it's because I knew there weren't enough where I knew they were. We would have ended up with like 3. So that was kind of a crunch on my nuts, and I just said, screw it, I'm not doing it. The only way I'm gonna do is if you guys literally ask me to go back and show you all the secrets. But up until that point, I literally look forward to just playing Soul Reaver 2. I've already got it on my machine. It's raring and ripping, just set to go. And seriously, look at this concept art. This concept art's amazing. Like, these guys... It doesn't translate into 3D models because this is an old game at this point, but could you guys, like, literally imagine, like, if these were made today? Like, with this concept art and everything? That'd be great. That'd be amazing. At first there was talk of a remake, and apparently there's not going to be a remake. Then there was talk of it being a sequel. Well, kind of. There's kind of going to be a sequel. When these guys literally started talking about it, they got so far in, and then they went, it doesn't live up to the series. You heard me. The developer said it doesn't live up to the series. And one thing you guys gotta understand is, we're fans, but they're fans of their own work. If they literally say, this can't live up to expectation, it probably can't, take their word on it. These guys are not like Capcom. It's not gonna be 6 Mega Mans and... Wow, that was loud. It's not gonna be like 6 Mega Mans all cancelled. It's gonna, you know, solidify somewhere. We're back at the title screen, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. This was a great game. I hope you guys stay tuned. We're going to do Soul Reaver 2, and then we're going to just finish this up with Defiance. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This was the first game we had a full run through of. I'm proud to fucking be here, and I'm proud that you guys were here with me. Honestly, there were moments where I know I was just kind of up and down, and in the end it was fun, and I'm glad you guys were here with me the entire way through. Thank you very much for being here. You all stay safe, and stay tuned for some Soul Reaver 2. For those of you who want the secrets and stuff, you really want them? Go down, put something down in the comments. Let us know what you guys want. We'll try really hard to follow through with what you guys want. Just no promises if you guys ask for the extreme. You just want the bonuses, I'll give you the bonuses. You guys want to see the rest of the world, I can try. Just keep in mind that's a special service, and you guys gotta ask for it. I ain't doing it. And otherwise, I really want to get into the next game. Take care, stay well, and whatever you do, just remember, Vaseline, not icy hot. That stuff burns. Later, everybody!